The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The short completion of the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the running back takes the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Your first down loss at second and long from the 23. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
hard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Back to pass. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Powering through a tackle. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Refuses to go down. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Players are down the right side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The receiver grabs it.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. There was no catching him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Muscles past the defender. And he's tackled out at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Tate. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He made it with 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. This bat cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? And this pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. The sure hands hit Smith. The reception hits about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air, it's St. Clair. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Getting set. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. So they find, oh, and it's blocked. They scoop it up. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, his quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I'll tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Looking right, this one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
All right, I'm ready.
Finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, it's a handoff. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
But this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. The ball on the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
First down and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. It's a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And they'll use the ground game here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's third down for the offense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Texas. Crucial third down play right here. Leaning on the run game here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To throw, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's picked for a third time tonight. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown, but an important takeaway.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Grinding away on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now carry here for the fullback. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down coming up after that running play. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.